Okay. Oh, there's that thing. Okay, you guys I will give romance candy to. That's apparently what giving someone romance candy looks like. That's funny. And there we go. Okay, I was only coming in my left ear too for some reason. I can't make up my mind on whether I like the whole finite resource romance candy thing in this game. It is perhaps a bit too easy. Being able to just effectively romance a species for free in the console games after you've romanced a species once. At the same time, the requirements for romancing a species is such a pain that only having to do it once makes sense. But a happy medium is probably a system like this. It probably does make sense in the end. Okay. Now I need to start reading my flutterscotches again. You don't want to be watered? Don't stand on the thing that needs to be watered, dude. They keep doing it. It's a nice looking cocoon. Shoot. I also need to, is Nightshade a thing in this game? Do I have access to Nightshade? I don't have Nightshade yet if it's a thing. Is Nightshade in this game? Oh, the game doesn't tell you about... I don't think the game tells you about transform requirements on here. Oh, it does keep a count on here, too, romance. How many times you've done it. Okay, very nice. I guess it increments the romance counter once you've hatched the egg. What are you guys doing out there? But... yeah, I don't know then if I should worry about getting Lacatodes or not. Because you need to feed a Ligatode a Nightshade and then poke them afterwards to get a Lacatode. It's weird. Normally if a Piñata eats Nightshade, they will become sick, but Lictodes, if they eat Nightshade, they just kind of sit in place. Just kind of riveting for a few seconds afterwards. I know for a fact I don't need this. And if you poke them during that time, they'll turn into a Lacatode. But it's... I don't know if every species is in this game. It might be that Nightshades and Lacatodes aren't in this game. Oh, well, okay, the flower is here, but everyone's gonna be... Oh, I wasn't trying to hit that. Everyone's gonna be inside. We are getting there on the Master Romancer stuff, you know, extremely slowly. We won't even have most species to begin with, let alone Master Romancing them. But we are... okay. Still have not even filled out this list here. But like you see, there's a smattering of species that we've got in Master Romancer for. Actually, no, we've gotten most of them here, I just haven't gotten variants for these. I need to get Kandari variants too, actually. How do you get a Kandari variant? Oh, okay. Need to tinker a gooseberry for that. Again, now... oh, wait, you guys don't have a house, do you? Yeah, I can actually do that right now. Gooseberries, thankfully, aren't that expensive. It's weird. In the console version, tinkered goods are actually expensive. And produce is somewhat expensive too, but produce isn't insanely expensive for the most part, I don't think. But in this game, for some reason, tinkered goods are super cheap. It's way cheaper to make the thing once and then just buy it. I find that very strange. You'd think that the thing that takes more work to do should come with a discount instead of costing you way more in total. That's just not how this game works. It's funny, I still have an aversion to putting objects and whatnot in tall grass, because in the console versions, it's harder to see things in the tall grass, but that's just not how tall grass works in this game. Tall grass is just a different texture for the floor. There we go. Haven't seen a variant in a while in this game. Okay. It's a nice little bit of progress again. Very good. You wake up so you can, okay. Didn't really even wake up, just got cocooned immediately. Thank you. Yeah, I don't have a way of knowing really right now if I'm going to need, another Licatoad for Lackatoads, or 2 Licatoads really for Lackatoads. With that in mind, I should probably just sell these now. Is that only 4? I feel like I missed one. I'll get that banana in a second. Oh, this fruit, oh my god. Hey, these are all my Licatoads, I'm not certain. There you go. Only 3,000, again, you're not exactly making the big cash with your, selling your piñatas in this game. In part, of course, because you're selling for your piñatas, but even besides that. I just don't sell for a ton. Granted, I'm still selling fairly low-level piñatas here. Like, the Lictoads just aren't very high-level piñatas. Like, I got more from Moose Pans, for instance. Okay, it's morning. You guys need to get up. This game has serious problems with letting you tap things. Oh, maybe it was actually highlighting the right thing just then. It's just that my supposedly massively no, I don't have 3. I have 1. My supposedly massively upgraded shovel right now still takes 3 hits to destroy a flower. I don't know what it means to this thing to have its strength upgraded. Like, it's not doing more damage that I can tell. Okay, I could immediately feed you that guy if I really wanted to, but I should romance these guys first, really. Okay. You get to eat a fruit. And I don't have any other free fruit available at the moment. Why are you going back in your house? In fact, do you not eat the thing? Get out. Eat. There we go. I wonder how many special cases the developers had to make in their programming for piñatas just for the flutterscotches. Sounds kind of annoying. Because there are so many assumptions that you would otherwise make about how piñatas work in this game with regards to breeding and master romancing and whatnot that are broken just by this one species. Dude, why can you not get yourself out of your house? Why is everyone want to be in home? Stop it. Why does everyone want to be inside? It's daytime. Come on. Land. Flying piñata's being a pain again. Come on. There you go. And we will officially start the... If I can find the other piñata. It's officially yellow flutterscotch season. Very good. Again, these things sell for so much, I'm actually going to sell them. I'm not going to feed them to anyone. Do trees die in this game or not? Like, these trees have still been making produce for a long time now. More random piñatas showing up. Hey, nude cats. I need to grow one of those for this to come in. Interesting. Not looking for a second raise ant right now. Certain species keep appearing, I don't know why, when other ones never appear. Like we keep seeing badge sickles, for instance. I don't know why. And let's watch the same cinematic again with a different model. Also, funnily enough, if you have any variants or anything, they won't be reflected in these videos, like in the console version, since they're pre-rendered videos from the console version. This kind of demake style port of a game is just not something you see much these days. It's something you saw a lot more in like the GBA days of games. And prior. But with this generation, that stuff mostly disappeared. Where you have like the game, the demade game, so to speak, using assets, like pre-rendered assets or whatever from the kind of canonical console version of the game or PC or whatever. Okay, so the game will recognize then if I go onto this menu, it'll have a 1 next to romance? Yes. So it goes 1 to M, I believe. In fact, let's confirm that. No, not awards. Well, can I just go to... That's to load a whole other menu, but yeah, it turns to M. So the game does keep track like that for me, that is nice. I prefer to do it all in one go anyways, so there's not really any reason not to. So yeah, I probably won't turn any of these guys into yellows necessarily, although I'll need to have some for the candaries to eat. But like I can just breed a bunch of flutterscotches and it'll just be a bunch of white ones, and I can turn them into whatever color I need to feed to someone. I guess that's ultimately how this will work. This will probably just mean turning a whole bunch of them into yellow for the candaries to massacre romance. In preparation for that, I should probably get building a candary house. I hope you enjoy seeing the backs of every house in this game. But there are already houses that you've seen back in the console versions, so... Ooh. Alright, you have hatched, very good. You guys need to eat more fruit. Hopefully the raise ant's not going to eat this stuff. Very good. And right back into the fire. Very good. Not really using our gardening space right now, but it's just we've been focusing on piñatas for the past while. Just how the game is. We will have to get back to getting all our plant awards at some point soon. I'm just getting dialogue from the characters when they do things. But there are probably still tons of plants. Yeah, we haven't fertilized any plants at all. That's a pain. Oh, well, okay, it only shows stuff I've been growing at all here, I think. Stuff I haven't grown doesn't get shown on the list. Yeah, well, we'll have a few more things to grow. And with that, we'll also have to fertilize a bunch of more things again. Which may mean having to, like... And how much does it cost to buy a fly from Gretchen? Presumably not much. More than I'd like, but it's not a big deal. So we can produce more fertilizer if we have to. You know, with us having already grown a bunch of fruits and whatnot, we also have a bunch of... Like, we can produce fruit, we can buy fruit of any color to convert into fertilizer from Lottie now, which helps too. Yeah, sure, why not? Where's the other fudgelug? Sound like I heard him off to the left or something. I think this game has stereo audio. I could be wrong. Very good. What was the other notification just now? Okay. Is this... Which number breeding is this? How many times have I bred these guys? Is it 2 or 1? Okay, so this should be the last one now, I think, when this hatches. But that is all the time I have for today, I think. Yes, it is. So I think next time I'll see everyone when we get this Master Romance reward. And we will be one step closer to being done with the Flutterscotches. So I have 3 of the 5 colors done, I think, if I remember the numbers correctly. Which will be nice, and we'll get to feed a bunch of these. I'll probably turn a bunch into yellow, and then feed them to the Candaries to Master Romance those guys. Okay, cool. And we'll be done with that species. Well, we'll also need to attract a Buzzenge, I guess. Ugh. So I guess I'll need to have a bunch of just lying around for a while until the Buzzenge enters. I also need the Buzzenge to become a resident. Okay, hold on. That was not... Okay, so it still just says 2. Okay, so is it that it increments that number when you romance them, but it doesn't actually give you the Master Romancer reward until the egg hatches? How does this work? Okay, well, we'll have to deal with this next time. Alright, we're almost there anyways. Alright. See you then, everyone.